Today, we will be talking about how to use 3 different kinds of pencil sharpeners. There's this blue kind. When you open a blue pencil sharpener that looks like this, you hold the dark blue part and you pull it straight off. We always open our pencil sharpeners over the trash can so that any shavings can go and fall into the trash can instead of on our table. If we accidentally make a mess on the table, we can sweep it up with a dustpan. If you're using one of these round ones, you can lift off the top, dump out what's inside. If you're using one of these, you can lift off the top, dump out what's inside, and then put it back. If you are using the blue one, when you put the cap on, it has to go in this direction. If I did it backwards, it would not snap and fit together. So it's close, but it doesn't fit. Make sure that you put it where it matches the shape this way. So if you can tell if your sharpener is not closing, turn it and try it again the other way. When we sharpen pencils, we want to make sure that our pencil actually needs to be sharpened. So this pencil hasn't been started yet, it needs to be sharpened. This pencil, I cannot see any of the gray, silver, lead that we write with. So this one needs to be sharpened. This pencil, I can see the gray, silver, lead on all of the sides. So even though it's not super pointy, it does not need to be sharpened. This example, I can see all the way around the gray, silver, lead that you write with and draw with. So this one does not need to be sharpened. Using any of these pencil sharpeners, I'll start with this one. I always put the pencil into the hole. I keep my pencil sharpener still and I twist my pencil with my dominant hand. So for me, that's my right hand. So I put in the pencil and I twist and turn. It only takes a few times and now my pencil is sharp. I do not want to keep going or it would slowly make my pencil shorter and shorter, which wastes our supplies. So make sure that you twist, and as soon as your pencil is sharp, you stop. With a pencil like this, it would take longer, but let me show you on this one. I put it in the hole and I twist. I keep the sharpener still and I twist. So it's starting to get sharp. And now my pencil is sharp. If you're an older student that uses colored pencils, it's the same rules for our colored pencil. If you can see the color all the way at the top, it does not need to be sharpened. Otherwise, our colored pencils will get really short. So save this one. This one, I can only see the wood. It does need to be sharpened. So I'll show you this one. You can use either of these holes, but I tend to use the smaller one because that's the size, but you could use the bigger one too. So I put in the colored pencil and I twist the exact same rules as our pencil. Sometimes if the wood is a little bit taller on one side, you can pick it down, but this one kind of worked itself out. And now my colored pencil is sharp. The last thing I want to show you, sometimes the sharpeners get a piece of pencil lead or a piece of the colored pencil color stuck inside, so it's jammed. If you take it apart, you can see in this one, there's a kind of a dark piece of colored pencil lead that's stuck in the blade mechanism. Let's try. Using a sharp pencil or colored pencil, I want to put the pencil and poke out the little piece. So you can see in the sharpener, there's an opening here. I'm going to use the sharp end of my pencil and put it in there and push out the piece that got stuck. So you can see this was inside of the pencil sharpener. I poked it out and now my pencil sharpener is ready to use. So I want to show you, we're going to pretend that this kind is jammed. So let's put this little broken piece back in there. So sometimes when it's stuck like this, so now we can see it's stuck in this one, you do the same thing. You use a sharpened pencil, you put the pencil in the end and you poke out the piece. And same thing if it was this kind. I'm just pretending, but the jams happen pretty often. So I turn it upside down. I think it's in this side, so I can take my pencil, and there it fell out. So that's how we use the art room sharpeners.